In this video, we are going to discuss about the black diagram of PLC, or else we can say the architecture of PLC. Typically the PLC system has the main functional components like processor units, memory, power supply unit, input-output interface sections, communication interface, programming devices. Okay, what we have in your screen, you can see, like in the programming device, program data memory, communication interfaces, input interfaces, processors, power supplies, and output interfaces. Okay, these are the available. The processor unit or central processing unit that containing the microprocessor, that is the microprocessor that is interrupts the input signals and carries the output actions according to the program stored memory, in its memory, communication, decisions, actions, signal to the outputs. Repeating again, the processor unit or CPU, that unit containing the microprocessor, and this interrupt the input signals and carries the outputs control actions according to the program stored its memory. Okay, the power supply unit, it's needed to convert the mains AC voltage to low voltage DC 5V necessary for the processor at circuit input and output interface models. Okay, the programming device used to enter the required program into program memory for the processor. The program is developed in the device and is transferred to the memory unit of the PLC. The memory unit where the program is stored in the that is to be used for the control actions to be exercised by the microprocessor, and data stored from the input for the processing for the outputting. The input and output section where the processor receives the information from the external devices and communicates information to external devices. The input must be might be, thus the switches are available and automatic drills. Then the other sensors such as photoelectric cells and counter mechanisms and temperature sensors, flow sensors. Okay, the output might be the motor starter coils and solenoid valves and input output valves um, and interfaces designs. Okay, you can see the scanning time of PLC here. The PLC can execute all program using some inputs and then some execution, then some result refining or else diagnosing the results, and the output scan. Okay, there are the parameters will be which is follow using some signals, discrete, digital, and analog signals. Okay. The programming scanning, before that you can see the programming scanning. The communication interface used to receive the transmit data on communication networks. In the CPU you can see and transmit data on communication networks to other PLCs. Is concerned with such of action, device verification, data acquisition, synchronization between user applications, connection management. The PLC1, PLC2, the supervisory systems PLC1, PLC2, machine and plant 2, the communication networks. Okay, maximally the people are using the Modbus and Fieldbus for the process conditions. Okay, before seeing the scanning process, we can see some internal architecture about the PLCs. It consists CPU, microprocessor memory, input output circuit, and also it has some clock frequency, typically 1 to 8 megahertz. The frequency determines operating speed. PLC provide the timing and synchronization for all element systems. The interface with the PLC carried out by means of digital signals. The digital parts along with the digital signals from the also called as buses. Okay. The internal parts along with digital signals flow the called as buses. The physical sense buses just a number of conductors along with the digital signals can flow. It might be tracks on the printed circuit board on the wires, ribbons, cable. The CPU uses the delta buses for the sending the data between the consistent elements. The address bus for sending data between consistent elements. Data bus using the location address, locate the address stored in the control buses for the signals setting internal control actions. The system bus is used for communicating between the input output ports and input output units. Okay, repeating again, data bus sending the data between the constituent elements. Address bus is used for locate the address from the stored memory, and then system bus which is used for to input output data transfer applications. Okay, thank you for watching. If anything, we can see you in the next video. Thank you.